In this video, I'll show you how to count the number of unique values with criteria in Excel. Particularly, I'll show you how to count the number of unique products sold the previous day. Okay, so let's get started. We have a table over here consisting of a series of dates, order IDs, and the products sold on those dates. And the same products might have been sold more than once on the same day. What we want is, we want a formula that will give us the count of the number of unique products sold the previous day. So let's get started. So the first step is to get the unique dates. Since we want the count to be relative to the previous day, first we'll input a simple formula that will give us the unique dates. And that's as simple as using a unique formula as so. So we'll put equal sign, unique, and inside parentheses we'll put our date range, which is this range over here. Close parentheses, and we're done there. So this is the list of our unique dates deciphered from column A. So the next step is to create a formula that will give us the number of unique products sold the previous date. And that formula is currently displayed on the screen right here. As you can see, the formula consists of the rows, unique, and filter formulas. That being said, I'm going to start off with the inner part of the formula and then we'll work my way out. So let's enter the filter part, this inner part of the formula first. So I'll put equal sign, filter. So first we'll select our array, which is our product column, as so, and I'll apply a reference log by clicking on F4 as well. Then we will put comma. Next we will put the range we want to include, and next is basically the criteria. So we'll put our date column, and again I'll reference log by clicking on F4 again, and we put equal sign. Here we have to put the unique date that we just created using our unique formula. So our unique dates start in cell H2, so I'll put H2. And since we want to count the unique products sold the previous day, we have to put H2 minus 1. This way it calculates the previous day, not the current day. Now if you wanted to count the number of unique products the current day, you wouldn't need to put the minus 1 anymore. Okay, closing parentheses, there we go. So we're getting a calc error, and the reason we're getting this error is because we didn't have any products sold prior to this date, the 15th. So let's drag this down. We should get some values for November 16th. There we go, we are. This is the list of products sold on November 15th. These 5 products. And it's validated. That is correct. On November 15th, we had 5 products sold. But this still isn't giving us the unique ones. It's giving us all the products on November 15th. And since this is an array formula, it's returning all of them all in one place. We have to surround this formula with the unique formula. So we put unique, open parentheses at the beginning and close parentheses at the end. Let's see what we get. There we go. You can see that this list has been deduplicated. So we had a duplicate product that was sold the previous day, and that product is no longer showing. In other words, we're only getting the list of unique products sold the previous day. Now that we entered this as well, we have to put in the last part of the formula. That is the rows formula. And what the rows formula does is it counts the number of entries in this array. This way it will give us exactly what we want. So we just enter row at the outer part of the formula as so. So I'll type rows, and then I'll include an opening parenthesis at the beginning and an ending parenthesis towards the end. And I'll click on enter. And there we go. We got the number 4. So there are 4 unique products sold on November 15th. And let's confirm that. So that's correct. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correctly showing. Let's drag this all the way down. As you can see, this is correctly showing the number of unique products sold the previous day. So let's see if this formula is returning the correct value. There should be 3 unique products sold on November 16th. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. That's correct. And there should be 6 unique products sold on November 17th. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's correct as well. You can see this formula is correctly returning the number of unique products sold the previous day. Now, as you can see, the first value is returning this calc error. That's because there are no unique products. In fact, there are no products at all sold prior to this date. And to get rid of this, the solution is very simple. We just have to put an if error formula at the beginning. We'll surround this whole thing with if error. We'll put if error, open parentheses. At the end, we'll put a comma and double quotation. And inside the double quotation, we'll put 0 and closing parentheses at the end. There we go, 0, and drag this all the way down. So it will cover the full range. There we go. So there are 0 unique products or 0 products at all sold the day prior to this date, but the formula is correctly returning the number of unique products sold the previous day. This is how we can get the number of unique values with criteria in Excel using a combination of the rows, unique, and filter formulas. And that's how it's done. I hope you found this video useful and got some value out of it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe and also turn on notifications so you won't miss out on future videos. See you soon.